Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Grumman Pilots YouTube channel, directly supporting the Grumman Pilots Association. And this will be part 2 of the trash cylinder. The basic story is a piece of hardware got sucked into the induction system, found its way into one cylinder. Once it got in, it didn't come out, and the pilot, a GPA member in Northern Ohio, first discovered the problem when he lost all power to one cylinder, and it didn't matter what mag it was. And the reason for that was the spark plugs had been beaten closed, and once they beat closed, there's no place for the spark to fire, and that explains the loss of power on that cylinder. Keep in mind that this is a 15 hours since new. He had just had the engine overhauled. Here's the top of the piston. You can see that it beat the heck out of it pretty well. It also put some chipping in the edge of the cylinder in a couple of places. And then if you look into the top of the piston dome, you'll see up here, the top of the cylinder dome, you can see that the valves have been beat. The toe top is all beat up pretty badly, and there's some rust scoring in the top of the steel barrel. It didn't get pulverized as bad, but the nut would get jammed in between the bevel of the piston and would scrape the cylinders, and that's why it scrapes off the nitrile coating, and there we have a little bit of rust forming. So always be very, very careful with your induction systems. This gentleman had altitude and was over an airport where it happened to make a precautionary landing instead of, oh heck, I only have a few more miles to go. And finally, the culprit. It's the little 1032 nut right there in the bag. Beat the crap out of. Didn't do it any good and didn't do any damage to the cylinder. So I'd like to thank the GPA network. When I heard about this, we asked that the guy send us the cylinder, so we'll have it on display at the next wrench bending to show people what can happen. And as you can see from the condition of the side of the piston, it's again a 15-hour since new cylinder as part of an overhaul. So again, you need to be very careful around your induction systems and not let anything into them. We'd like to thank you for watching Grumman Pilots YouTube channel. We hope you found this informative. Hope this never happens to you, and have a good day flying your Grumman.